This is a tutorial on how to use PowToon Slides. When you log into your PowToon account, you will be given the option to create within Studio or Slides, depending on your presentation or the project you want to prepare. You can choose whichever one you think suits best. So, in both options, you can create from scratch or use a template. The only difference with slides is that you will need to start with a template, and then if you want to personalize it a bit more or put some finishing touches on, you will need to do that in Studio. So your slides presentation will then be carried over into Studio, and it will actually create two versions for you then. It will keep your slides version, and it will create a Studio version for you as well, which then cannot be taken back into slides. Okay, I will show you that later, and hopefully it will make more sense. So let's get started now with using slides. So with using slides, we will need to choose a template to do that. Okay, it's just loading our templates. This can be a little bit slow sometimes. Okay, I'm going to go with this template here. Okay, so let's just wait for that to load. Okay, you can see that there was a variety of different templates to choose from, and then once you are in your template, you've got your empty slide here, and you can add different kinds of slides. Now the different kinds of slides you can add are text slides here, sort of titled slides, then also text slides where you have a heading and a bit of text, and you also have text slides with bullet points. So depending on what you want, you just click on whichever slide you want. Let's start with this one then, and then you can make changes to the slide. Okay, you make changes by clicking on the red icon here for edit text. You can then enlarge your text, okay, simply by clicking on here. Just make sure that it doesn't actually go out of the border, or make it smaller again. You can change the font type, the color, and also then choose whichever one of these is highlighted depending on it, and then where you want your text to be, or whether you want it bulleted or not. Okay, so simply delete what you've got there, and let's call this example. Okay, and same here then. You can also move your text. So if you don't want it exactly in this place, you just pick up the red square and move it to wherever you want it to go, and you can also bin it if you don't want it. Okay, so let's change this. Right. Okay, good. So I'm happy with my title slide. Now I want to add my next slide. Okay, and this time I want to go for an image. I'm going to choose this one. Okay, you can see there are various options. Okay, there are also processes here where they then appear in 3 steps. You can have 4 images. You can have images with a bit of writing underneath. Okay, but I want to simply go for this one here. Okay, to add an image, again, the same here, you can change the headline here. Okay. Right, and then I want to add my image now. I just click on the camera icon here. Okay, and then you will be given 2 options. Okay, you can either add an image that you've already uploaded, or you can upload a new image from your own personal library, or you can do a media search and find an image. Okay, now I'm just going to go for an image that I've already previously used and uploaded. Okay, let's go for this chap here. Okay, just insert the image. Okay, we've got him there. Right, then you can change the caption again, or you can bin it if you don't want it there at all. Great, okay, we've got him. Then, now I would like to add a bit of text. Okay, so again, same process. Again, and then you can edit this text here. Good, I'm happy with that so far. Let's now add a slide with a hyperlink. So here you have various options. You can insert a video, which I will show you in a minute, or you can insert one of these slides which allow you to add a link. Okay, and we've even got one here with an image and a link. Okay, so if you maybe want to have a screenshot of the website that you're linking to, you could do that with this one, for example. Okay, so again, same process. You just set your image and then change the text here, and then here you can change the link. So let's say I want it to link to Google. I just change the link here, and you can also change this text here. If you don't want it to say click here, you want it to say something different, you can do that there. Okay, I'm not going to make too many changes now. I just want to show you quickly how to add a video as well. Okay, I also need to mention that this option does not exist in Studio, so you can only add a video that plays within the slide, that is embedded in the slide, in the slides option. In the Studio option you can link to a video, but you cannot have a video that plays in the slide. Okay, so we've added this now. Right, there you have two options again. You can choose a video from YouTube, or you can choose a video that you have previously uploaded. So this can be a video that you have recorded yourself on a on your own device, or you can search for something in YouTube. Okay, so I would like to add a PowToon video. So let's see what that brings up. Okay, and you can then just simply click on the video. Yeah, let's put anything really in. Hang on, am I happy with this? Yes, let's just have this one. Okay, right, and then you can choose, that looks particularly interesting, then you can choose when you want it to start and when you want it to finish, but we're just going to have this now. I don't know whether it's any good, but there we go, it's just an example. Okay, so now I have here a slides presentation starting with a title, an image, some text, an image and a hyperlink, and a video to finish off with. Okay, right, now let's have a look at what that would look like then when I publish this. Oh, please remember also to save your presentation. It will auto save, but just to be on the safe side, do click save. You can only title your video once you publish it. Your presentation, sorry, it is in effect a video. So we can preview that now. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, you have at the bottom here to click through, which I think is off the screen now. So we are just clicking through this now, and you can see how this works. Okay, and we have a nice...
Hey there, it's Carl Quant here. So this is a message for all of you people.
Okay, let's skip past him there, and there we go. That is the end of our presentation. Okay, right, now I'm happy with that. I would like to publish that now, so I'm going to click on share. Okay, I need to select a category. I'm going to go for education. I'm going to give it a title. Call it example 2, and then I'm going to publish it. Okay, good. When you publish it, you have various options of sharing it. You can share it on social media, as you can see here. You can also share a link, okay, or you can embed it with an embed code. Okay, so these are your options, and here we have our PowToon ready. And you can see it's got 5 slides there, and you can also choose whether you would like it to autoplay, so it would just play through completely like a video, or whether you want to actually use it like a presentation and click through it. Okay, so you have video option and presentation option. Okay, well, there we go. And
hey there, it's Carl Quant here.
There we've got the control for the video.
So this is a message for all of you people who have tried...
Let's stop him. Okay, now let me just show you quickly. Okay, so we now have this PowToon saved on our dashboard within our slides area. Let me just show you where it sits then so that you can find it. Okay, there we go. Slides, example 2. That is where your PowToon will be. Now, I said before that you can also make alterations to your PowToon when you export it to Studio. So let's do that. Okay, I'm now going to carry it over to Studio to customize it a bit more. And just click on Studio. Now it will create 2 versions. So the PowToon we've just created in Slides will remain in Slides, and it will create this new version of the very same PowToon now in Studio. But you cannot take the version you've created then in Studio back into Slides. Okay, so once you've got it in Studio, it will remain there with the changes that you have just made. Okay, and if you've worked in Studio before, you will see that the project is now like a Studio project and doesn't look like a Slides project at all anymore. So let's just wait for that to load, and then we can make a few changes, and I will show you again how to then publish it. Okay, that is just taking a little while. I'll give that a minute. Hopefully it will load quite soon. It is not loading extremely fast at the moment. We might want to reload it. No, it's got a little bit to go. I'm just going to reload it quickly and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit faster. Not much more luck, but there we go. Okay, do remember to save throughout your project, because you never know when your internet lets you down. Okay, that's not a lot faster, but a little bit faster. Okay, we're getting there. We are nearly there. Just bear with me. Doesn't look too promising now, but hopefully we will be there in a minute. No, it is not playing now. Okay, let's just try that one more time. That looks slightly more promising. There we go. Right, so if you've worked before in Studio, you will see here that you've got your different props and things that you then simply drag onto your slides. Okay, so here are the same slides that we've just had in Studio. Okay, so actually if you wanted a video to play within your screen in Studio, you could just start off in Slides and carry it over then, and you would have that same result, because you, as I said before, you cannot have videos play in Studio and you start in Studio from scratch. Okay, so here we go. I want to now add this character here, actually this one here that is presenting. So I'm going to add him here. I just have to make him a little bit smaller, and then I'm going to add him here on the side. Okay, and you can see here on the timeline that he's going to come in at 2 seconds, and he's going to finish when the slide is finished at 3 seconds. You can make the slide longer here or make it shorter if you want to. Then you can change the effects of how you want him to come in. I want him to come in from the right, and I would like to use the hand feature. I don't know if you're familiar with the hand feature, but it is quite a nice feature. Okay, so I've got him now. You can also change the styles here. Okay, so you might want to use this little heart from this particular style here. So I want that here. There, okay, and I want that actually to start off with that, so I want it to be there at the start, and I want it to disappear at 1 second, and I'll leave those effects there. So now I've just made a few little adjustments to my very first slide. Let's just preview that quickly. Okay, so we start off with the heart, and then we've got the hand coming in, giving us these two. Okay, so those are the kind of things that you can do within Studio. Okay, you can see here you have different props. You have the action buttons as well that link to hyperlinks. You can change the background. Okay, and you have different text features. If you want the handwritten text, for example, or you want to have your text come up with word by word or letter by letter, you have all those options. Okay, so now we have this presentation now in Studio, and it's the same processes. Again, I'm not going to go through it with you. You just click on share, and then you get the same options again to share it on social media or embed it or share it as a link. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to use Studio Slides and then carrying it over, on how to use PowToon Slides and then carrying it over into Studio to put some extra touches to it. Enjoy using PowToon.